Hello everybody, welcome back to Sgt Perez's kitchen. It's a new kitchen, updated from my last video. I know it's been a while. Got my sous chef with me. Say hi, sous chef. Stevie, look. Say hi to everybody. Yeah, say what's up. She's helping me today in the kitchen because we're making dog treats. What? I know. We're making healthy dog treats. 4 ingredients, super easy. I'm just getting the sweet potatoes boiled and ready so we can puree these bad boys. Okay, so what you'll need for this recipe is sweet potatoes, all natural peanut butter. You don't want anything too crazy. The one I got was Adams, 100% natural peanut butter, because you don't want your dog to eat like all the sugar and all the other crap that's in like Jiffy and stuff like that. Even though choosy moms choose Jif, you don't want to use it for your dog, that's all I'm saying. Then you need 4 eggs. Some coconut oil, because we're gonna do like a cool drizzle on top. Either oat or whole wheat flour. All right, don't use like all-purpose or anything like that, because it's not good for your dog's stomach. If your dog's allergic to wheat, then use oat flour, vice versa, things like that. What you wanna do is cut up your sweet potatoes and boil them. You can also roast them or steam them. I like to boil, makes it easier. And then you'll puree them in either a blender or food processor. You're only gonna need about 1.5 cups of sweet potatoes. So don't go buy like a giant 5-pound bag unless you really like sweet potatoes. Then you can. But yeah, and then also if you have like, a smart speaker or anything like that, make sure you turn on X96 because that's the best cooking music. That's what I've got on right now. Just rocking out in the morning or afternoon, whatever time it is, who knows. Yeah, so here's my setup. Got my awesome cutting board. Got the sweet potato puree. Got this cool camera thing. You'll see it in action a little bit later. It follows me. Got your 4 eggs, peanut butter, stand mixer, flour, cookie cutter, because we're making dog treats. Got to get a dog bone cookie sheet. Rolling pin, of course, my sous chef. What's up, girl? High five. No? Yeah. She smells the sweet potato like that. Look, that's gonna be yours later. No, don't eat it now. Come on, chef, get it together. Let's be professional here. Trash bin, I usually like to have one of these just because it's easier to throw stuff away instead of going to the trash can. All right, first what you wanna do, always preheat your oven to 350. If your oven takes a while, do it first thing in the morning and then in the afternoon, like mine. If it takes that long to heat up, then you're ready to go. Once you get everything prepped, I like to have everything prepped first, get the puree made, the eggs cracked in a bowl, everything measured out, ready to go. Then we're gonna start mixing it up, so I'll show you. Okay, so you're on that cool camera thing now. And look, I got my sous chef with me. She's hanging out. Oh, wait. Stevie, say hi to everybody. Say hello. There she is. Right there, Stevie girl. Get your stand mixer over here. Take your peanut butter, you pour it in the stand mixer. Okay. I usually like to get like a little spatula or another little spoon, so you can kind of scrape it out. That's 1/2 cup of all natural peanut butter. And put it in there. Thank you, camera, for doing that randomly. Okay. Then do your 4 eggs. Just dump those bad boys in there. All right, and then you want to start this up on slow, and then add in your flour. You want a nice, kind of like a sticky but firm ball of dough when you're done. I got 4 cups inside my little thingy here. But start your mixer up, and then slowly pour in your flour. And use the batter attachment too, not the whisk. Alright, don't forget to add your sweet potato puree. Once you get the flour and the peanut butter and the eggs mixed, dump in your puree. Like the glass bowl, then you can see everything. Alright. Start it off nice and slow so that it doesn't, whip stuff all over your counter, which I've done before. Yep, that happened. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little too sticky, so we're gonna add a little more flour. There is some at the bottom. I don't know where I put my thing here. So we're just gonna scrape it up. Okay, so what you want is a nice ball of dough, like this, right? Nice little perfect ball of dough. I ended up having to, all I did was kind of mix it up because at the bottom of the bowl there was some extra flour. So instead of trying to let the KitchenAid do it, because it couldn't reach down that far, I kind of just got in there and got my hands dirty. When you're cooking, get your hands dirty. Now what you do is you take your flour, and you see it all over, just sprinkle it on your pad here. That's just so stuff doesn't stick to it, and you want to sprinkle some on top. And then, kind of get it all rolled up nice in there. Boom, see, that's what you want. You want a fancy ball of dough. Okay, get your rolling pin. I like to put flour on my rolling pin just because I don't want anything to stick to it. It's super weird. Please don't turn that into a dirty gift. All right, then you're gonna roll this out to about a ½ an inch thick. And if it starts to stick, take a little bit of flour, sprinkle it on there, rub it around. Now, if you're trying to figure out how thick is ½ an inch, like, that's what you want. That's about ½ an inch. See how thick that is, Then take your little cookie cutter, and push down. Now, a little trick that I found out from doing cookies a lot is that when you push down, take it and kind of just wiggle it. So what that does is it breaks it free from all the other stuff. Because there's been many times where I'll just go bam, 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 and then they'll stick together, and it drives me crazy. So do like that, and then see, boom, you got this. And then all you gotta do is just, lightly push it out. Bada bing, bada boom. You wanna just get as many as you can. And the cool thing is all the leftover stuff, just put it back into a ball, roll it back out, do some more. But here we go, let's do these, and I'll make sure it goes fast. Okay, so once you get all your cookies cut out, see I've got a plethora of them there. Get your cookie sheet, put parchment paper down so they don't stick, because you don't want to use butter to coat anything. So just take your cookies, lay them on your cookie sheet. Super easy. Okay, so now you're gonna throw them in your oven, 350 for 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, so while those are cooking, while those are baking, I'm gonna show you how to do the drizzle on top, okay? You want your all-natural peanut butter again and some coconut oil. I always think, just grab it for the baking section, better peace of mind. So you're gonna want a ½ cup of peanut butter, but fill up your cup. And then you're gonna want 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. All right, I already put it in there. And then you'll take it to the stove and you'll heat it up. Okay, so melting my coconut oil. Got my high temp spatula that I got from Gaiji. If you've never been to that store, woo, that's when you need to go to. But yeah, check it out. So you just melt your coconut oil, super easy. Got my Rachel Ray pans, because yeah, so you melt this down. Once it's melted, add your peanut butter. So this drizzle that we're making, the peanut butter coconut oil drizzle, it make sure that you melt it, don't burn it, don't let it boil. It's mostly about getting it all melted together. It's not about cooking, because everything's already cooked. You know what I mean? You're just kind of getting it all put together, because then it's just better. And it's putting the drizzle on these cookies, your dog's gonna feel like they're eating at a Michelin 3-star restaurant. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. we're making Michelin 3-star cookies for your dog. Hey, sous chef, what are you doing? Hey there. Can't keep him focused at all. Gotta bring toys to the kitchen there, eh? Okay. All right, checking on the cookies are almost done. Yeah, while this drizzle's getting nice and melted, then you're gonna wanna let it cool. You know, let it be nice and cool, because hot drizzle it doesn't really stick, you know what I mean? But you wanna get it all melted together. Once it's melted together, let it sit, let it chill, hang out. And then you're gonna want your cookies to sit for about 15 minutes, you know, so they're cool to the touch. Because that's just what you do. Okay, so cookies are done. They look awesome. Drizzle's done. Got the nice drizzle there. And then, yeah, here's the cookies. Boom. Came out nice. You know, nice and, I usually suggest putting these on, like, you know, some pan holders or something like that, just so that it can get some airflow underneath. A little trick, like if you notice, see how there's some flour still on top. If you want to get the flour off, just take a little, you know, cooking brush and, you know, knock it off there. It's easy. You know, don't use water, don't use like egg wash or anything like that, because it's good. Now the cool thing about these treats is they're also healthy for humans to eat. So if you're sitting here, they smell really good, have one. It's okay. Your dog's not gonna be mad. Well, make sure they don't see you do it. But yeah, just kind of brush the excess flour off the top while you're waiting for these things to cool down. Once these are cool, about 15 minutes, they'll be ready for the peanut butter drizzle. Okay, so we're ready to put the drizzle in there. You know, drizzle's nice and it's cooled down. It's not like cold. And the cookies are, you know, they're cool to the touch. You don't want them too hot, because the drizzle will just run right off and it won't work out. So what you do, take a spoon and your drizzle, you know, kind of get some on there. See how it's got a nice little line? Use my black shirt to show you. See, that's what you want. And then you just take your spoon, you know, and drizzle it on top. My sous chef is going crazy right now for these. Then yeah, once you get it all drizzled up, let them sit, you know, let them get a little harder. You can throw them in the fridge if you want. And once everything is hardened, you're ready to go. That's it, you're done. So when you're all done, oh! And if I've learned anything from Master Chef and Hell's Kitchen, presentation is important. So why not build, you know, a little portrait of dog treats? You ready for your first dog treat, sous chef? We made it for you. Okay, so we're gonna give the sous chef her first dog treat. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. All right. There's your first doggy treat. How is it? Don't lick it all off. Eat the damn thing. I think she likes it. She's going away with it. Of course, you put it on the carpet. You like it? You like it? Is it good? All right, well, you got a whole plate of them, so eat up. All right, that was dog treats. 4 ingredients, I'll say them again. They are sweet potatoes, 4 eggs, and then you want whole wheat or oat flour, you know, and then peanut butter, all natural peanut butter. It's that easy. Don't forget, like, follow, subscribe, all that jazz. YouTube's been around long enough, you should figure it out by now. Comment below what you want me to cook next. I'm gonna keep doing this. I've got this cool fancy camera thing, you know, in a really nice kitchen. So why not? I like cooking, so. I'm thinking macaroons next. So tell me what you think. If I should show you guys how to make macaroons. Pretty easy ones. Ones that you're pretty much gonna nail every single time you do it. And I'll show you how to do it. So be ready for that. I'm probably gonna put that out in a week or so. It won't be as long between the beef Wellington and dog treats. There's a switch. Went from making a beef Wellington to 4 ingredient dog treats. Thanks for hanging out with me. You know, cooking with Sgt Perez. We're back at it, ladies and gents. It's gonna be fun. All right. Love a piece of chicken grease. Love you guys.